Okay, I'm going to take the triangle again, and we're going to open the seam, but we're only going to open it on the top of the box. And that's because we're going to treat this edge and corner as if it were the top edge, like one of these edges here. So on the bottom, we're going to set the triangle on the base of the box and then open it in this angle. Now, in addition to that, we have to make one more cut. So I will take a board here, which is the thickness of the box itself, stand it up, and put the triangle next to it. Then I'm going to take the board out and make another cut on the top to give me a strip of paper like this that will go onto the top edge, of the box like this. I'll do that again on the other side. Extend the seam on the top of the box, and then at the base of the box, bring it out from the baseline. Then stand a board up, put your triangle in place so that you have the measurement, and then cut from the top of the box straight out like that. Now, we're also going to cut this from here. The second cut, you can see this, or you can do the top of the box like this because you can see through the triangle. And just cut from that second cut, you're going to cut this out. And then we'll trim this a little short too because we don't need that whole length. And that's the waist at that point. I'll do the same thing on this side here, which is to cut off waist there and shorten the little tab. Now we'll begin to cover this like we did the bottom box. I'm going to relax the paper by pressing the seams down here and then opening them up again. And then we'll cut the miters on the foredge. We're only going to cut them on the foredge because we need this edge here to turn around. Okay. Now we'll glue these down. Okay, and we'll be able to work on these corners now. These little tabs that we've made here will actually cover the corner here so that it won't be open once we bring the covering material all around. So the first part we're going to put in here is we're going to cut the miters on this bottom corner. So like we did on the front edge of the box, take your knife, stand it up, and just press or pull until it cuts through the layers of paper, and then open it up again. And then with our scissors, we're going to treat this as if it is the foredge by cutting out the thin strip. And the little triangle on the side strip here. Be sure you get all these little pieces away because they just wind up in different places. So we'll glue this out. And I'll glue out both of them while we're here. Oops. Okay, we'll fold that in, and then press this in place. Stand the box up so that we can press it right into place on the edge and on the side. And then bring your little flap around and put that in place. Do the same thing here. Tight, and then push your flap. Oops. Get this flat on here. There. Like that. Then we just glue out the bottoms. And put them in place. And that covers that open edge. Press them down so it's nice and tight in these corners, because this is going to have to be where the bottom box will go in. Okay, now we'll miter the front and sides. Here, and then we'll glue these down. As you can see, we're working from one open end to the other around the box. Or I should say we're working from the ends toward the middle. Stand the box up, make sure that it's nice and tight on these sides, push it into the corner, like that, and into the corner on the foredge, like that. Then you can stand the box up and bring this little edge up here, push it tight into the corners. And sometimes the paper will expand a little, so just mold it down around these edges here on the outside edge, so it dries in place. Rub the top edge. Press it flat against the bottom. Push it into the corners. You can lift this up here, so press it down. Press in place. And then we'll glue the foredge.